Hello everyone, welcome to another spiritually guided message. I am called to look into what needs healing at the moment. If you haven't done so yet today, go ahead and think about something you're grateful for. I am grateful for having gotten rest today. Thank you so much, Spirit. Please help us clear the energy. Allow me to channel the proper messages. Allow this to reach the correct audience. Thank you so much. Gratitude. So I am going to look into what needs healing. Let's see, where do we want to start? Yeah, let's start with okay. As you can see, these two got left behind. Let's look at them. We have hidden blessings and forgiveness brings freedom. Wow. Okay. Spirit, so the number 26 is here. The number 2 could be significant as well. There's 2 butterflies, 2 F's, and then the number 26 on the other card. Did I show this? 111. Okay, in case I didn't. Oh, it's gonna be mirrored. I have to flip it. Okay. Spirit, tell us about this. Forgiveness brings freedom. What is this talking about? Well, off rip, before I go into it, what I'm getting is, with forgiveness brings freedom and hidden blessings, right? Oftentimes, and this goes back to the tower moment video I made the other day, right? Oftentimes, because we have such a limited understanding of the world as humans, we tend to resent certain situations that we go through, or we tend to resist forgiving ourselves or forgiving others, not realizing that whatever you have gone through, the people who have broken my heart, the people who have betrayed me, that gets alchemized into positivity in my life personally, right? That brings me to a higher state of consciousness. That allows me to reach, wow, did y'all see that? That was consciousness and understanding. It brings me to a higher level of consciousness. It allows me to understand myself better, right? But yeah, so it is a hidden blessing at the end of the day when you go through something. Going through something is a hidden blessing. We have traveling reverse here. What else, Spirit? Thank you so much. We have fighting, traveling reverse. I feel like this was a fight about or an argument or a conflict regarding somebody not seeing something in the same way as you, or not. What I really got at the beginning, 311, is not being willing to compromise. What we have here is integration reverse. So there's somebody who hasn't tried to figure out what that lesson means for them. Yep, we have awareness reverse, confirmation for that. Okay, this is innocence. So it's almost like you feel like somebody either took you for granted or tried to see you as a fool. 333, in Spanish we have a saying that is, oh, tú crees que tú me ves la cara de estúpido, oh, you think I'm stupid, my face look dumb to you. And that's the vibe I just got. For some reason I feel like putting these 3 back, but they were flowering reversed, exhaustion, and transformation reversed. So it's like you're not fully one way or the other, and the exhaustion is contributing to that. You're not transforming and you're not flowering. You're not growing and you're also not transforming. And it has to do with being exhausted with something. But I'm going to put these back. Ooh. So we have postponement here, turning in reverse. Totality, sideways. So a lack of trust in the universe at the moment, and a lack of reflection on your part is leading to some sort of delay. We have ripeness reversed and we have nothingness. So it's almost like you are, for ripeness reverse, what I'm getting is that you are not ready, or you're not, I think this goes with integration reverse. It's like you're not maturing from something. We have harmony sideways here with the nothingness. Spirit, can you tell me about nothingness, please? Thank you. Trust. Yeah, so yeah, I'm getting that there's nothing that you trust right now. It's like you have your guard up in multiple areas of your life because people in the past have betrayed you or have, put you in situations that you feel were not warranted, but you don't realize that forgiveness is what will free you, right? Forgiveness brings freedom. When you keep the emotional burden of what somebody else has done to you, you're almost chained to that past situation. And you're not acknowledging, or you're not feeling gratitude from what has come because of that situation. Let's say it was like a coworker 555 that, did you dirty at the workplace. Well, do you have a much better job now? What really came from that? How has that helped you ascend, whether that is in consciousness or in the physical world or whatever? Okay, we have the Lovers reverse and sharing. And what I got from this is that it could be a romantic situation where you were cheated on, for example. But I think what you're not seeing is, again, that this was a hidden blessing because you dodged a bullet. Okay, so we have receptivity. We have trust, completion reverse. We have traveling reverse. We have experiencing reverse. And we have existence. So when I first got experiencing reverse and existence, what I got, well, first, we have temperance reverse, wheel of fortune reverse is what got left behind, 6 of wands and knight of wands. So I think you're a bit impatient with something. Spirit, can you tell me if this is about a love thing? Yeah, it's definitely some sort of betrayal. Doesn't have to be romantic is what I'm getting. Doesn't have to be romantic. Yeah, Page of Pentacles reversed. It really could have been the workplace. But there was some sort of betrayal with the 10 of wands. 10 of swords. 10 of wands. What is the 10 of wands? It's a heavy burden. Yeah. So, okay, let's go back. So, with the existence and experiencing reverse, 808, it's almost like you have to learn how to be in the present moment. Like, there's a difference between existence and experience, right? Just because you, being present in the moment doesn't mean you have to experience a certain connection or a certain person or a certain job a certain way. It's like being present in the now. With the traveling reverse, what I just got, it could also be about a missed opportunity somehow. This betrayal could have been something where you would have had an opportunity to do something that you had to miss out on. It's almost like you were sharing with someone who didn't have genuine intentions. Can you tell us about Lovers reverse with sharing here? We have the Hangman. Ooh, and Justice. So I think you keep I think you keep taking it on to bring some sort of resolution to this. You have the World reverse, Page of Swords reverse. But justice is not going to come from action. Justice is going to come from letting things play out and also forgiveness. We have Two of Cups, but Empress reverse was already flipped up here. So I do think there was some sort of partnership. Obviously could have been a work partnership. That was ungrounded. We have Tower here, reversed. Oh no, it's upright. Tower. Okay. We have Lovers reversed again. And then we have Five of Wands. So there was some, yeah, whatever partnership this was, there was some sort of conflict that was a Tower moment, okay? There was either a lack of communication, a lack of like clarity. The World reversed. It's giving me face-off energy. I'm not sure. Spirit, can you give me more information? What is this forgiveness? So what I got now was this Seven of Wands and High Priestess reversed. I think what you actually need to forgive is your lack of foresight. You know, you didn't catch it intuitively, or you didn't listen to your intuition, and you've been like fighting, or you've been fighting your intuition about something. We have Two of Wands here and Three of Pentacles reversed. So it's like there's no longer a possibility of like a collaboration of sorts. I don't know what this is about, really. What is this Ten of Swords, Spirit? What happened in the Ten of Swords? So we have intensity reversed and we have change. What is the Ten of Swords here? Thank you. We have friendliness reversed and participation. Okay, so as far as the betrayal goes, I think there was some sort of, what I just got is that there was somebody who kind of orchestrated other people potentially to turn against you, to be unfriendly towards you. We have change here and we have intensity reversed. Yeah, it's like somebody that slowly tried to flip people against you, or tried to change people's perception of you. Can we get some sort of confirmation, Spirit? Yeah, we have Five of Cups. Can we get some sort of confirmation for that interpretation? With the friendliness reverse and the participation. Yeah, we got Ten of Cups sideways. We have Ten of Cups sideways and we have Five of Cups. So it's almost like somebody who purposely tried to mess with your Ten of Cups. But I get that this is them. It's like they're the ones, even though they tried to mess with your Ten of Cups, they're the ones left kind of having to deal with that karma. Give me more on Ten of Swords. Yeah, but I'm getting that it was some sort of illusion for you. Like, even though this person tried to mess with whatever it was, turns out you didn't need that anyway. You didn't even need that. Wheel of Fortune reversed. You didn't even need that. Like, that wasn't what was meant for you. 1411. That wasn't what was meant for you. 1414. Like, that wasn't your fate anyway. It's almost like that pushed you in a better direction, and that's why you have the hidden blessings here. But in order to bring that through, you need to forgive yourself for your lack of intuition, and also release the emotional tether that you have to this person. That was 1442. I feel like these three should come back. But we have, yeah, I'm not going to take those three. But let's see. So what we had here is Hermit and Page of Wands. So you could be at a point where these are almost parallels. They're both holding a stick. But Page of Wands is looking upward. Hermit is looking downward. So what I'm getting is like, it's almost like you keep evaluating the situation top down. It's almost like you know when you look at something from top to bottom type thing. That's the energy it's giving me. We have Page of Cups, Eight of Wands reverse. It's possible, like I said, it's possible this person orchestrated a loss of some sort of opportunity for you. They blocked some sort of opportunity for you. But you're having a sort of difficulty walking away from that. 555. You're having a sort of difficulty kind of moving on from the anxiety of it. Or it's like you don't feel that anxious about it, but you still have a resistance to like moving on from it. And then it was a tower. I don't know if you're resisting the tower, 1616. It's the collective resisting the tower. Actually, it's the collective resisting the tower. We have comparison here. Yeah, so it's almost like you keep holding on to like, well, I could have had that. I could have had that if only this person didn't act this way, I could have had that. But like I said, it's a hidden blessing, right? It's a hidden blessing. Like it wasn't meant to be that way. We have full reverse here. Yeah, it's like it's keeping you from moving on to the next thing because you keep thinking about the fact that you could have had that, right? So we have guidance here. Transformation reverse, suppression reverse, and ripeness reverse. It's possible that in retrospect, you realize that you didn't want that opportunity, 1707. Or maybe it's that you were not ready for that opportunity. It's like you're unwilling to let go of a certain thing that you know you're supposed to release. Maybe you're being hyper invested in something with suppression reverse. We have guidance here. I think that's about finding your inner voice. But yeah, I think there was some sort of like betrayal, what you would consider a betrayal, that led you to miss out on a certain opportunity. Spirit, what was the betrayal? We have Lovers reversed. I do think for some people it is romantic, but for some it's just about like somebody you thought had your back. It was like a fake friend. 1818. It was like a fake friend or something. Yeah, this is somebody you thought was very nurturing, very loving. Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who like was very embracing. With the Two of Wands here, it's possible that you thought you were expecting something out of the situation, but turns out they were talking about you the whole time. It's like this person made plans with you, and then they kind of left you waiting, you know? Both of these cards are like naked. I'm feeling like it's about like this person exposed you, almost like left you exposed, like vulnerable. It's like you thought it was going to be the two of you, but instead you're alone. It's giving me that it could be about like a false partnership, 1919. What was the betrayal? Oh, wow. Yeah, we have Five of Swords, but it came out sideways. So it's possible that even though this person knew they were shady, it's not like they actually wanted to like fuck with your life. We have Hermit. Maybe this person... We have Hermit. Three of Cups reversed. Two of Cups again. And then Nine of Wands. So there's definitely... Yeah, it's possible somebody left you waiting here for something. And now you're left to like kind of deal with the aftermath by yourself. Spirit, why should my collective forgive this person or themselves? Why should my collective forgive this person or themselves? Wow. Like I said, wow. I only saw the star when it fell, but look what's right behind Justice. Like I said, it's about the fact that it's hidden blessings, yeah? With the star here. 21:11 and then 21:12. Okay? When you get in alignment, 1:11, 21:21, bruh. When you get in alignment, you're gonna get situations that mirror you with the 21:12. Okay? So star and justice. And I don't always look at the numbers, by the way. I really don't. But yeah, this was a hidden blessing, and there's more to look forward to. And the fact that you know what your intentions were, that is the justice. It's not wishing ill on anybody else, you know? It's not about wishing ill on anybody else. It's about you being compensated for you being truthful in the situation. Okay? Also, because that's going to help you release the attachment and reach your stable foundation. Again, with the mirroring. Okay? That's another reason to let it go. Because the 22:22, the lack of forgiveness, that's what keeps you tethered, you know, with the devil. But you want to let that go, and that's what's going to help you reach a higher level. Let's go for the top here. We have Emperor reverse. It's about releasing control. And the King of Swords is about kind of being very clear in your mind about how it went, you know. It wasn't your fault. Or realizing what fault you did have, if any. Take what resonates. Any last thing, Spirit? Yeah, you should forgive yourself or them because it was a hidden blessing. Yeah, right now you haven't moved on. 23:13. You haven't moved on. You have Two of Cups, Page of Wands, Knight of Swords reverse. It's like, even though you're not saying anything about it, it's kind of like you're still kind of hoping or something. Is my collective hoping here? Is my collective still hoping? Nah. That's only for part of you because we have completion here. So it's either that you are not hoping or that you're being called to completion here. Nothingness. Nah, so a lot of y'all have moved on. You're not waiting on them to come back or anything. You know that you are not going back there. But it's about forgiveness. You haven't forgiven them. Have they forgiven them? We have experiencing. It's possible that you have forgiven them. Have they forgiven themselves? So for forgiving yourself, we got courage reversed. So it's possible you haven't really looked within and really got to the bottom of it. We have abundance and we have exhaustion reversed. So I'm getting that when you, in order to reach abundance, you have to kind of have the courage to forgive yourself. And that's also going to bring you out of this exhaustion. Yeah, courage now is upright. How can my collective forgive themselves? How can they work on forgiving themselves? The fact that you extend forgiveness to somebody else so easily, but can't forgive yourself is kind of wild. Inner voice reverse. It's like you're not, you know better type thing. It's like you know that you need to go within somehow. We have existence reverse. So it's like you're not really, you're experiencing, but you're not existing. Does that make sense? We have postponing your rebirth. So it's like you have let it go, but you hold the grudge and you're like, well, eventually I'll let it go. Eventually I'll be reborn, you know? Eventually I'll break through that. But you're being called to have the courage to do that now. We have silence reversed. So you're not currently like meditating. You're not currently like reflecting, sitting, reflecting on it. 2555. You're not actively, yeah. That's too much. Let's see what's in here. Yes, too much. I'm not gonna try to interpret them, but we have projections, we have breakthrough reverse, and we have success. So what I'm getting is that when you let go of the projection, because when somebody hurts us, sometimes it's also easy to project onto them and make them the worst person ever. I mean, some people are, but like sometimes they're just human, you know? So like preventing yourself from like projecting and making up certain stories is what's going to help you break through and reach, you know, a certain level of like success. Oh, that's from before, but we had awareness reverse on top there. Okay, let's get some advice. Spirit, can we have some words of encouragement, please? We have well-being here, so it's possible. Forgiving yourself is what's going to bring you a level of like restoration or like well-being. We have barriers here. We have give back sideways. We have replenish. We have gift back. Oh, that's kind of in reverse. Give back. So it's more about giving yourself, you know, pouring into you and your well-being. Making sure you keep up your boundaries, your barriers. And making sure you're getting enough sleep and replenishing. Anything else? Okay. Any advice, Spirit? Any words of advice or encouragement for the collective? Damn, I'm sleepy as hell. Yep, you have to go ahead and heal your inner child. That has to do with the self-forgiveness, because we have inner child here, the child within, inner mother, innocence, and innocence came out before, gentleness and tenderness. We have the bloom, creations realized, right time, harvest celebrate. Again, there's a reason I didn't put these back. Forgiveness brings freedom, okay? Heal your child within, and that's what's going to bring you to the hidden blessings and the bloom and reaching whatever it is, you know, like you're owed for the damage that you went through. You're owed kind of a recovery period at this point. And so enabling yourself to do that, the way you're going to give yourself the best chance to encounter that is by forgiving yourself, releasing, and enabling the universe to bless you for what you had to go through. Definitely need to heal your inner child there. And then lastly, we have Sub Rosa, hidden in plain sight, mysteries, learning, and teaching. So it's hidden in plain sights. Give me hidden blessings again. So it's giving that the second you release that sort of like pain that you were holding on to, something will come through for you. Mysteries, learning, and teaching. Maybe you are a teacher of sorts. Maybe you like Scooby-Doo. I don't know. Any final words, Spirit? Anyway, I hope this resonated for you. If it did, leave a like or a comment on your way out. And I will catch you on the next one. The final word is, we have slowing down, understanding. So go within and really figure out what it is about that situation that you are having such a hard time letting go of, like forgiving yourself of. There was 3113 on the timer. We have the dream reversed, and we have playfulness reversed. So it's about like letting go of certain illusions and enabling yourself to kind of feel the lightness again. You see how playfulness is all of this lightness, like it almost feels like airy energy. Right now you're being really, really weighed down from whatever it is you're experiencing. Okay? Alrighty. I'll catch you on the next one. This is the last card. Do with that what you will.